CPI came in higher than market expectations and is likely to result in yet another rate hike when the Reserve Bank's Monetary Policy Committee make a decision on interest rates tomorrow. Food and transport increased by 12.3 and 23.3% respectively over the year. The bread and cereal category continues to experience high levels of inflation, and annual meat inflation also rose to 10.5%. Consumers have been urged to focus mainly on buying necessities.
The challenge here is that we are seeing inflation in essential goods, so things like food and fuel, which are very difficult to cut. But where possible, the idea is to then remove luxuries from the balance sheets. As interest rates increase, our debt servicing costs are also increasing. So tapping into the credit card and using credit to try and balance the household expenditure is not ideal at the moment.
There's some reprieve for consumers as fuel inflation continues to decline, but inflation is still above the Reserve Bank's target band of 3 to 6%.
So it's not just an SA story alone. Yeah. We see it in the advanced economies. The US expected to hike by 75 basis points. The Bank of England expected to continue to hike way after the US have peaked. The European Central Bank also expected to continue to hike. And that says to us, we are still in an environment where central banks are expected to continue to hike rates, especially because inflation remains quite sticky, outside of targets, and being slow to come back within targets.
Economists estimate that the Reserve Bank is likely to increase interest rates by 75 basis points tomorrow as it attempts to curb high inflation. Naledi Matlapeng, SABC News, Johannesburg.